Stop everything for a moment and let this truth sink in. You are not here by accident. This message, crafted with divine intention, has found its way to you for a reason. Every trial you've endured, every sleepless night, and every prayer whispered in faith has led to this pivotal moment. Right now, the Creator is moving in ways beyond what you can see, orchestrating blessings and breakthroughs that are about to flood your life. As Jeremiah 29:11 declares, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." These plans are not distant, they are unfolding right now. Before we delve into this life-changing revelation, let's take a moment to honor gratitude. To those who have supported this journey through your prayers, encouragement, and generous super thanks, thank you. Your faith and kindness are a beacon of light in this mission, and as Proverbs 11:25 reminds us, a generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. You are planting seeds of abundance in your own life through every act of giving. And to everyone here today, if this resonates with your spirit, I invite you to declare your faith boldly. Comment 777 as a proclamation that you are ready to receive the blessings God has prepared for you. Each comment, like, and share not only amplifies this message, but also connects you to a community of believers walking this sacred path together. Now, let me ask you this. What if the financial breakthrough you've been praying for isn't just coming? It's already set into motion. Imagine doors opening where there were none, and opportunities pouring into your life like rain after a long drought. But this isn't just about money, it's about stepping into a divine flow of abundance that transforms every corner of your existence. Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal could shift your perspective, prepare your heart, and lead you straight into the blessings destined for your life. Are you ready? Let's dive in. God's chosen ones, get ready. Money is about to pour in. God's chosen ones, take heart in this promise, and my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of His glory in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4:19. Your breakthrough isn't random. It's not luck. It's a divine appointment written into the story of your life. Have you ever wondered, why me? Why now? How will it even happen? Those questions aren't doubts. They're the whispers of your soul, reminding you that God moves with purpose. He's seen your quiet sacrifices, your silent prayers, and the faith you've clung to, even when it felt like everything was falling apart. Reflect on those moments, for they are the foundation of what's about to come. As the psalmist says, those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. Psalm 126:5. Your tears, your faith, your perseverance, they have not gone unnoticed. Let's walk this journey together, step by step. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is not just possible, it's promised, and it's closer than ever. Have you ever felt the weight of doubt pressing against your heart in those quiet, restless nights when you whisper to yourself, am I really capable of achieving this dream? Can the vision I hold so dearly ever become reality? Know this. Those moments weren't signs of failure. They were moments of transformation, a sacred process of refinement. Much like gold is purified through fire, your doubts, fears, and struggles have been tools in the hands of the Creator, shaping and preparing you for the season of breakthrough you are now stepping into. Every tear, every question, every moment of uncertainty has played a role in forging you into someone unshakable. As Helen Keller, the first deaf-blind woman to earn a college degree, once said, "Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved." You too have been strengthened through your trials. Reflect for a moment. Can you sense how far you've come? Romans 8:28 assures us, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him." Every struggle, every doubt has been working together for your good. This breakthrough is about more than just financial abundance. It's about stepping into a divine overflow that transforms your entire being. Money is merely the outward evidence of the internal work you've been doing. Every time you chose faith over fear, trust over doubt, and patience over frustration, you were aligning yourself with God's promises. Have you noticed how your perspective has shifted? You no longer cling to the mindset of scarcity, but embrace the possibility of more. This is the beginning of divine abundance. Proverbs 10:22 reminds us, "The blessing of the Lord brings wealth, without painful toil for it." The abundance you're walking into is overflowing, joyful, and free of burdens. It is not the result of random chance, but the culmination of your transformation. You've been stretched by challenges, strengthened by trials, and polished by uncertainties. Each obstacle has refined your character, making you a vessel prepared to carry the immense blessings about to flood your life. Take a moment to think about the person you were when this journey began. Compare them to the person you've become. Do you see the growth, the resilience, and the unwavering faith that now defines you? Isaiah 43:19 offers this promise. "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." Even now, God is working behind the scenes, opening doors you didn't know existed, aligning connections and shaping opportunities. This isn't a gradual drizzle of blessings. It's a downpour, an outpouring so abundant it will feel as though the heavens themselves are raining blessings upon you. But with great blessings comes great responsibility. As you prepare to receive, ask yourself, how will I honor God with this abundance? How can I use it to fulfill His purpose for my life? Remember, this breakthrough is not just about you. It's about the lives you will touch and the difference you will make. Let this be a season of faith and gratitude, for what's coming is far greater than anything you've imagined. To fully embrace this breakthrough, you must approach it with unwavering belief. Doubt acts like a barrier, blocking the flow of blessings meant for you. James 1:6 reminds us, "But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind." Faith is the key that unlocks the floodgates of heaven. As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase." You've been climbing that staircase one faithful step at a time. Are you questioning your readiness, wondering if you are truly worthy of such blessings? Let me reassure you, yes, you are ready. Yes, you are worthy. Think of the storms you've weathered, the mountains you've climbed, and the moments you've stood firm when the world around you felt like it was crumbling. Those moments weren't in vain, they were preparing you. You've done the hard work, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. And now, heaven is ready to deliver what has been prepared for you all along. Imagine a life free from the shadows of worry, a life where you are free to dream without limits, to act without hesitation. This breakthrough isn't just financial, it's about stepping into freedom. The divine is aligning every piece of the puzzle, orchestrating unseen forces to bring your dreams into reality. Can you feel the shift? Can you sense the energy around you changing? The doors that once seemed locked are now beginning to open. This is your moment. Embrace it with faith, gratitude, and boldness. Let us know in the comments, what breakthrough are you believing for? Here's the pivotal question. Are you ready to step into this flow of divine abundance? The blessings are prepared. They're waiting, hovering like rain-laden clouds, ready to release their downpour over your life. But here's the truth. You must be ready to receive them. Much like the Israelites standing at the edge of the promised land, your inheritance is within reach. But taking hold of it requires faith. It demands a bold step forward, a wholehearted yes to the destiny God has designed for you. Will you say yes? Will you allow yourself to believe, not just hope, but know, that this abundance is not only possible, but promised? This isn't about luck, it's about divine timing. Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds us, there is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. That time, chosen one, is now. Your season has arrived. Heaven has witnessed your tears, heard your prayers, and taken note of your perseverance. Every silent struggle and every whispered prayer has been woven into this moment. This breakthrough isn't something you have to chase. It's something that has been prepared for you. It's not about earning it, it's about aligning with God's perfect plan. The blessings that are coming will not just meet your needs, they will overflow in ways beyond your wildest dreams. Imagine blessings so abundant they spill over into every corner of your life, touching not just you, but everyone around you. Are you ready to receive? Let us know below. If your heart says yes, get ready, for the rain of blessings is about to fall. It's going to pour down like heaven touching earth, a deluge of divine favor that transforms everything it touches. Picture it, opportunities appearing where you least expect them, resources flowing in abundance, and doors swinging wide open that once seemed locked forever. Abundance isn't something you need to chase. It's already moving toward you like an unstoppable force. Even if you can't see it now, trust that it has been gathering strength. It's aligning with your prayers, your faith, and your deepest intentions. God's timing is perfect, and what He has ordained for you cannot be delayed. Think of it like a wave in the ocean. At first it's just a ripple, gentle, subtle, and almost unnoticeable. But as it moves forward, it gains momentum. It grows in size, power, and undeniable force. That's where you are now. You're standing at the edge of something monumental, about to be carried into a flood of blessings so vast it will leave you in awe. As Helen Steiner Rice, a celebrated poet of faith, wrote, "When you're trusting in God, never forget that your faith is like a tiny seed. It may not sprout immediately, but it will grow into something far greater than you imagine." This moment is about more than the financial blessings you've prayed for. It's about transformation, stepping into a season of freedom, purpose, and impact. When the floodgates of heaven open, the question isn't just, what will I receive? But also, what will I give back? Luke 6:38 assures us, "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap." As you prepare to receive this abundance, consider how you'll honor God with what He's pouring into your life. Whose lives will you touch? What impact will you make? This isn't just about filling your cup, it's about overflowing into the lives of others. Your blessings are meant to bless. The abundance coming your way is designed to ripple outward, like the wave that lifts all boats. If doubt has whispered, "Am I worthy of this blessing?" Or, "Is this really for me?" silence that voice. Let me remind you, yes, you are worthy. Yes, this is for you. Look back at the mountains you've climbed, the storms you've weathered, and the moments when you stood firm, even as the winds of life tried to knock you down. Those moments were not in vain. They prepared you for this. The Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of His bounty, to send rain on your land in season and to bless all the work of your hands. Deuteronomy 28:12. That season is here. The rain is coming. Step into this moment with unwavering faith. Let go of doubt, for doubt acts like a wall, blocking the flow of blessings that were always meant for you. James 1:6 reminds us, "When you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. Faith is the key. Trust that God's plan for you is greater than anything you could plan for yourself. Trust that the abundance He's sending isn't just enough, it's more than enough. Are you questioning whether this abundance is truly meant for you? Do you feel those nagging doubts whispering, "Have I done enough? Am I deserving of such blessings?" Let me reassure you, abundance has never been about worthiness. It's about alignment. It's not a matter of whether you've earned it, but whether your heart is open to receiving it. God doesn't evaluate your value by your actions, but by who you are in Him. Consider the story of Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul who came from humble beginnings. She grew up in poverty, endured hardship, and faced rejection countless times in her early career. But what shifted her path wasn't luck. It was her unwavering belief in a higher purpose. Oprah often attributes her success to surrendering her life to God's plan. She once said, "I trust that the Creator has a bigger dream for me than I could ever dream for myself." Instead of focusing on what she lacked, she focused on serving others and aligning with her purpose. The result? Doors opened, opportunities flowed, and abundance became her reality. This principle applies to you too. Every act of faith, no matter how small, has created a ripple effect in the spiritual realm. Proverbs 11:25 reminds us, "A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed." Your faith and trust have set the stage for the abundance now moving toward you. Now is the time to release the lies of scarcity, the belief that you must struggle to deserve more, or that abundance is only for others. Replace those outdated thoughts with the truth. Abundance is your birthright as a child of God. Psalm 23:5 declares, "You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows." God doesn't just want to meet your needs, He wants to overwhelm you with His goodness. But here's the key: abundance is a partnership. God provides the opportunities, resources, and vision. You provide the faith, willingness, and trust. This divine partnership is like a seed planted in fertile soil. It requires care, patience, and surrender to God's timing. Resistance, in the form of fear or doubt, creates barriers. Recognize those fears: fear of losing blessings, fear of judgment, or fear of failure. Don't let them take root. Declare instead, "I am worthy of all that God has for me. I am ready to receive His abundance." Surrender is the key to unlocking the flow of blessings. Imagine standing in a river. There's no need to swim upstream or grasp at the current. The river knows where it's going. Trust the flow and let it carry you forward. Even when the path seems unclear, trust that God is clearing the way ahead. Think of Sarah Breedlove, better known as Madam C.J. Walker, the first self-made female millionaire in America. Born to formerly enslaved parents, she worked tirelessly as a laundress before seizing an opportunity to create her own line of hair care products for Black women. Her success wasn't just about wealth, it was about purpose. She used her fortune to empower others, providing jobs and opportunities to thousands. Walker's faith and determination turned her obstacles into stepping stones. She once said, "I got my start by giving myself a start." Like Walker, you're standing on the brink of something extraordinary. The river of blessings is swelling, ready to overflow into your life. This is not about chasing abundance, it's about aligning yourself with it. Release fear, trust God's plan, and embrace the reality that what's coming your way is greater than anything you can imagine. What doubts are you releasing today? Share them below, and let's step into this abundance together. Abundance is so much more than material wealth. It's about a life brimming with joy, peace, fulfillment, and purpose. Yes, financial blessings and success are part of the picture, but the canvas is far larger. Imagine it also painted with deep, meaningful relationships, radiant health, and opportunities that set your soul on fire. God's desire isn't merely to fill your bank account. He wants to fill your heart, your spirit, and your life to overflowing. Can you feel the expansiveness of His plans for you? Take a moment now. Close your eyes. Visualize the abundance coming your way. Picture yourself walking in the life you've been praying for, the joy, the relief, the profound gratitude as you step into a reality where God's blessings flow without limit. Feel it. Let it resonate within you, as Ephesians 3:20 declares, "Now to Him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to His power that is at work within us." If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. This isn't wishful thinking. It's a spiritual principle. Your imagination is a tool God has given you to glimpse His possibilities for your life. Beloved, you are called to step into this season with courage. Stay open, stay ready, and stay aligned with gratitude and trust. The abundance you've been waiting for is already moving toward you. It's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when, and the time is now. God has already chosen to bless you. Your only task is to receive it with faith. There's something you need to know, chosen one. Scarcity isn't just about money. It's a deeply rooted mindset, a pattern of belief that whispers lies and keeps you stuck in a cycle of lack, fear, and limitation. It creeps into your thoughts, colors your words, and shapes your actions, subtly influencing your reality in ways you might not even realize. For too long, traces of this scarcity mindset have lingered in your life, holding you back from the fullness God intends for you. But here's the beautiful truth. You're standing on the brink of transformation. Right now, you are ready to break free from the chains of scarcity and step boldly into divine abundance. Scarcity speaks lies like, "There isn't enough," "You aren't enough," "What if everything falls apart?" These words aren't born of your soul. They're the whispers of fear, and fear's greatest weapon is keeping you small. It convinces you to settle, distracts you from your God-given potential, and blinds you to the truth of who you really are, an heir to infinite abundance. Can you identify moments when fear whispered these lies into your heart? Think back to times when you hesitated to dream boldly, to step forward, or to claim the blessings God was placing in your path. How did those lies limit your ability to act with faith? Now, let's uncover the truth together. Scarcity is an illusion. It's a veil designed to obscure your vision and prevent you from seeing the overflowing blessings God has prepared for you. Look around you. The universe, God's creation, operates not from a place of lack, but from infinite provision. The same God who set the stars in the heavens and called forth the oceans operates with limitless resources, ready to pour blessings into your life. Psalm 50:10 reminds us, "For every beast of the forest is mine, and the cattle on 1,000 hills." This is the God who provides, and His provision knows no bounds. Think of Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, who turned a $5,000 savings into a billion-dollar empire. She credits her success to persistence and a refusal to let fear dictate her actions. Blakely often shares that she embraced failure as a teacher and viewed obstacles as opportunities to innovate. Her story demonstrates that abundance doesn't flow from perfect circumstances. It flows from stepping boldly into your potential, even when fear is present. The universe is brimming with opportunities, resources, and blessings ready to be poured into your life. Your role is to recognize scarcity for what it is, an illusion, and replace it with the truth of divine abundance. Scarcity exists only when we buy into the lie that we are disconnected from abundance. Think about the moments in your life when you felt stuck, financially, emotionally, or spiritually. Was it truly because there wasn't enough? Or was it because your focus was locked on what was missing rather than what could be created? Scarcity thrives in the shadows of our perspective, tricking us into zooming in on lack, while abundance invites us to see the limitless possibilities God has placed within and around us. Take a moment to reflect. What might change if you shifted your focus from obstacles to opportunities? Breaking free from scarcity begins with awareness. It's about noticing when scarcity sneaks into your thoughts, whether it's anxiety over paying bills or the sting of comparing your progress to someone else's success. These are the traps scarcity sets. But here's the truth: your power lies in recognizing them. Awareness is the first step in dismantling this illusion. As 2 Timothy 1:7 declares, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." Once you become aware, the next step is making a conscious decision to stop feeding the lies of scarcity and start nurturing the truth of abundance. The truth is this: you are worthy of wealth, joy, and success. You were not created to merely survive. You were created to thrive. God's blessings are limitless, and there is more than enough for everyone. Reflect on the moments in your life when you chose faith over fear, gratitude over frustration, and trust over doubt. Each of those choices was a step toward freedom, loosening scarcity's grip on your life. Now, you stand at a turning point. The moment you release the mindset of lack is the moment abundance begins to flow effortlessly into your life. Scarcity wants you to believe that challenges are permanent, that setbacks define your worth, and that your current circumstances are unchangeable. But those are lies. Challenges are temporary. They are lessons meant to refine you, not limit you. Romans 8:18 reminds us, "I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us." Breaking free from scarcity doesn't mean denying the reality of challenges. It means seeing beyond them. Every obstacle is an opportunity for growth. Every delay is a divine setup for something greater. Chosen. 1. Let this be your moment of freedom. Declare your release from scarcity. Replace thoughts of lack with declarations of God's provision. Let go of fear and embrace the truth that abundance is not only possible, it's your birthright. The universe, guided by God's hand, is ready to pour blessings into your life. Will you open your heart and let them flow? The choice is yours. And when you take that step into abundance, you'll discover that the life of freedom, joy, and fulfillment you've been yearning for has been waiting for you all along. Letting go of scarcity begins with a transformative practice: gratitude. Gratitude is the antidote to lack because it shifts your focus from what you don't have to what you already possess. Even the smallest blessings, a kind word, a warm meal, the sunrise, can ignite a sense of abundance in your heart. When you take time to recognize and appreciate these blessings, you change your energy. You elevate your mindset to align with abundance. As 1 Thessalonians 5:18 encourages us, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus." Gratitude unlocks the awareness that abundance is already present in your life. And the more you acknowledge it, the more it grows. The next step is to reframe your thoughts. Scarcity whispers, "There's not enough," but you can respond, "The universe is abundant, and God's provision is limitless." When fear asks, "What if I fail?" counter it with faith. Every step I take brings me closer to God's plan for my success. Reframing isn't about denying reality. It's about choosing a perspective that empowers you. Proverbs 23:7 reminds us, "For as he thinks in his heart, so is he." The thoughts you cultivate in your heart shape the reality you live. When you choose thoughts of abundance, gratitude, and faith, you begin to align with the flow of blessings God has prepared for you. What are you grateful for today? share it below, and let's celebrate the abundance already at work in your life. Shifting your mindset isn't about ignoring the challenges you face, it's about confronting them with faith, confidence, and a renewed understanding of abundance. Challenges become stepping stones when viewed through the lens of divine possibility. One powerful tool to help you realign your mindset is visualization. Take time each day to imagine yourself thriving in a state of abundance. Picture the life you've always dreamed of, your goals achieved, your relationships flourishing, and your spirit at peace. See yourself not just as a recipient of blessings, but as a vessel through which those blessings flow to others. Feel the emotions that come with this vision: joy, gratitude, fulfillment. As Hebrews 11:1 reminds us, now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. Visualization is not just a mental exercise, it's a spiritual alignment that prepares you to receive what God is already orchestrating on your behalf. But beware of one of scarcity's most insidious traps: comparison. Comparison convinces you that someone else's success diminishes your own potential. It tells you lies like, if they've achieved it, there's less left for me. But God's abundance isn't a pie with limited slices. It's an infinite feast where everyone is invited. Someone else's breakthrough doesn't reduce yours. It's evidence of what's possible for you. Romans 12:15 teaches us, rejoice with those who rejoice, mourn with those who mourn. When you celebrate the victories of others, you open your heart to receive your own blessings. Their success is not a threat, it's a testimony of God's overflowing goodness. Imagine what would change in your life if you saw others' triumphs as fuel for your own faith rather than a reason to doubt. Finally, trust the process. Trust that God is working in ways you cannot yet see. Every delay, every detour, every challenge is part of a greater plan to refine and prepare you for what's coming. Isaiah 55:8-9 reminds us, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. Trust allows you to surrender your fears, doubts, and uncertainties to God, knowing that He will always provide. Breaking free from scarcity isn't just about financial abundance, it's about reclaiming your God-given power. It's about stepping into your identity as a limitless, abundant being, created in the image of a limitless, abundant God. When you let go of scarcity and embrace abundance, you align yourself with the divine flow of blessings that not only transform your life, but ripple out to impact others. Scarcity thrives on fear, doubt, and limitation. But as Psalm 23:1 declares, the Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. You were never meant to live in fear or just scrape by. You are meant to thrive, inspire, and create a life so abundant that it becomes a beacon of hope for others. Now is the time to release the fear, the doubt, and the lies that have held you back. Open your heart to receive the abundance that has been waiting for you all along. Money is not just a tangible object, it's energy. It's more than paper, coins, or numbers in a bank account. It's a reflection of your beliefs, emotions, and mindset. To attract money, you must align with its frequency. This isn't about working harder or chasing wealth out of frustration. Instead, it's about understanding the relationship between your inner energy and the flow of financial abundance in your life. Take a moment to reflect. What are your beliefs about money? Do you see it as elusive, something that slips through your fingers, or do you view it as a resource meant to support your God-given purpose? Proverbs 23:7 tells us, for as he thinks in his heart, so is he. If your energy toward money is rooted in fear or lack, you create a barrier that blocks its flow. But when your energy exudes trust, gratitude, and abundance, you become a magnet for financial blessings. Gratitude is the first step in aligning with the energy of money. Gratitude transforms how you see your current resources, no matter how small they may seem. When you thank God for what you already have, you acknowledge Him as the source of your provision. Gratitude raises your vibration, signaling to God and the universe that you're ready to receive more. Each day, take a moment to appreciate the financial blessings you already have. Whether it's spare change, a paycheck, or an unexpected gift. Express sincere thanks for it, knowing that gratitude creates space for more blessings to flow. How might your relationship with money change if you treated every financial blessing as a sacred gift from God? Examine the beliefs you hold about money. Many of these beliefs were shaped by your upbringing, faith, culture, or past experiences. Do you believe money is scarce, hard to earn, or only for others? These limiting beliefs act as energetic blocks, keeping financial blessings at bay. Replace them with empowering truths. Affirmations can help rewire your mindset. Money flows to me effortlessly because I am aligned with God's purpose for my life. I am worthy of unlimited abundance as a child of God. These declarations are not just words, they are seeds of faith. As Romans 12:2 urges, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. By consistently affirming God's promises of provision and abundance, you create an environment where financial blessings can flow freely. Instead of focusing on how to get more money, shift your focus to how you can create more value. Money naturally flows to those who use their talents, skills, and creativity to serve others. This reflects the law of sowing and reaping. Whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will also reap generously. 2 Corinthians 9:6. Consider your unique gifts. How can you use them to solve problems, uplift others, or create something meaningful? When you focus on giving and serving, money becomes a natural byproduct of your actions. This creates a cycle of abundance fueled by generosity and purpose. Let go of the fear of money leaving. Scarcity teaches us to cling to resources out of fear they'll vanish. But money isn't meant to be hoarded. It's meant to flow. Trust that it will come back to you in greater measure. Release your fears, embrace gratitude, and walk boldly in the truth of God's provision. This is your moment to step boldly into the life of abundance that has been waiting for you. Reflect on the truths you've embraced today and let them transform the way you see yourself, your blessings, and your future. Now, I invite you to take action, not just by imagining this abundance, but by living it with gratitude, faith, and purpose. Share your reflections, your breakthroughs, or even your struggles in the comments below. Let this space be a community of encouragement and hope, where we celebrate each other's victories and lift one another toward the abundant lives we are meant to live. Together, let's declare that the best is yet to come. Letting go of the fear of losing money isn't just about finances. It's about liberating your soul from a mindset that keeps you bound. Imagine this. Money isn't disappearing when you spend it. It's energy in motion, flowing to fulfill a purpose. Whether you're paying bills, investing in your dreams, or helping someone in need, every action is part of a divine cycle of circulation. Each dollar leaving your hands is like a seed planted, carrying the potential to grow, multiply, and return in ways you can't even imagine. Take a moment to bless the money as it leaves your hands. Instead of feeling a sense of loss, feel gratitude for the opportunity to participate in this divine exchange. Trust that it will return to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. This shift in perspective strengthens your alignment with financial prosperity, replacing fear with faith. Consider the story of J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter. Before her rise to fame, she was a single mother struggling to make ends meet. She recounts how she reached a point where she had to choose between paying a bill or buying her baby daughter milk. Despite her financial hardships, she poured her energy into writing, a dream she believed in with all her heart. Her persistence and faith in her vision led to one of the most remarkable success stories of our time. Think of Jim Carrey, the renowned actor and comedian. Early in his career, when he was a struggling artist, Carrey wrote himself a $10 million check for acting services rendered and dated it 5 years in the future. He carried that check in his wallet as a daily reminder of the abundance he believed was coming. 5 years later, he received a $10 million paycheck for his role in Dumb and Dumber. His story demonstrates the power of visualization combined with faith and action. As Proverbs 4:23 tells us, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." When your heart overflows with gratitude and faith, abundance flows naturally into your life. But abundance isn't just about imagining, it's about taking inspired action. Inspired action isn't chasing wealth or forcing outcomes. It's listening to the quiet whispers of intuition and acting on them. When an opportunity excites you or an idea sparks your creativity, move forward with faith. Remember the words of James 2:26, "Faith without works is dead." Think of Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx. She didn't start her billion-dollar company with extensive resources. She had $5,000 in savings and an idea born out of personal frustration. Blakely followed her intuition, making bold decisions to bring her product to market. Despite countless rejections, she persisted. Her success is a testament to the power of trusting your gut, taking inspired action, and aligning with your purpose. Inspired action is the bridge between spiritual alignment and physical manifestation. It's not about controlling how abundance comes into your life. It's about trusting that God, in His infinite wisdom, will guide the flow. A healthy relationship with money feels empowering, joyful, and abundant. It's not rooted in fear or control, but in faith and trust. Reflect on the story of George Mueller, a Christian evangelist who established orphanages in the 19th century. Mueller never asked for donations directly. Instead, he prayed, trusting entirely in God's provision. Over his lifetime, he cared for more than 10,000 orphans and received millions in donations, all without ever requesting money. His story reminds us that when our faith is steadfast, God's provision flows abundantly. As you align with abundance, you'll begin to see shifts in your financial reality. Doors will open, resources will appear, and money will flow effortlessly. But remember, abundance isn't just for you. It's meant to overflow into the lives of others, transforming not only your circumstances, but also the world around you. Imagine what your life could look like if you fully embrace this shift. Picture waking up every day with clarity, joy, and purpose, free from the weight of financial worry. See yourself stepping boldly into opportunities and moving through life with grace and ease. This isn't just a dream, it's the reality God has prepared for you. Transformation begins with a choice. Say yes to releasing fear, self-doubt, and the limitations of the past. Say yes to trusting the divine process, even when you can't see the full picture. Each yes strengthens your alignment with abundance and propels you forward. As Romans 12:2 urges, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Trust that every delay, detour, or challenge is part of your preparation. Like a diamond formed under pressure, your experiences refine you for greater things. Trust that God's plan is greater than your own, and know that you are stepping into a life of divine alignment. What story will you tell about your journey to abundance? Share it below. And let's inspire one another to rise into the fullness of who we were created to be. This is the beginning of something extraordinary, a moment in your life where transformation is not only possible, but inevitable if you choose to embrace it. To step fully into this shift, you must first look inward and examine the patterns and beliefs that have quietly shaped your reality up until now. Have you been holding on to the idea that success must come through relentless struggle, that abundance is reserved for the lucky few, while you are destined to scrape by? These beliefs, while deeply familiar, are not truths. They're illusions woven from fear, past disappointments, and the voices of those who projected their own limitations onto you. Now is the time to recognize these old narratives for what they are. Stories that served a purpose in the past, but no longer belong in the abundant, expansive life you are stepping into. Releasing these outdated beliefs is not about denying your experiences, but about honoring them and acknowledging that they have shaped you, yet they no longer define you. Replace these narratives with empowering truths that align with the person you are becoming. Instead of thinking, "I can't," boldly declare, "I will." When the voice of self-doubt whispers, "I am not enough," counter it with an unwavering affirmation, "I am more than enough." These new beliefs are not just affirmations. They are the foundation of a new way of being. They rewire your mindset and create an energetic alignment with the abundance that is already waiting to manifest in your life. This renewal of thought is at the heart of your transformation. Romans 12:2 offers timeless wisdom. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. The renewal of your mind is not a single moment, but a continual process. Every time you choose faith over fear, trust over doubt, and courage over hesitation, you are laying the groundwork for a life of abundance. This transformation begins with belief, but belief alone is not enough. Faith must be accompanied by action. Imagine planting seeds in a field, but never watering them, never tending to them, and never trusting that they will grow. Without action, belief is like those untended seeds, full of potential but unable to bear fruit. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a declaration of faith. These steps signal to God and the universe that you're not only willing to believe in the transformation, but also committed to walking the path toward it. Whether it's pursuing a new opportunity, learning a new skill, or investing time in yourself, every action you take strengthens your faith and accelerates the shift you are experiencing. Faith in action is beautifully illustrated in the life of Walt Disney. Before creating the global empire that is Disney, he faced bankruptcy and rejection. Studios turned him away, and at one point he lost the rights to his first successful character. Yet he persisted. He once said, "All the adversity I've had in my life, all my troubles and obstacles have strengthened me. You may not realize it when it happens, but a kick in the teeth may be the best thing in the world for you." Disney's unwavering belief in his vision, combined with his relentless action, led to a legacy that has inspired millions. His story reminds us that setbacks are not the end. They are simply stepping stones towards something greater. As you take inspired action, you'll begin to notice shifts, not just within yourself, but in the world around you. The people you meet, the opportunities that come your way, and the seemingly coincidental events that unfold are all reflections of the new energy you're embodying. This ripple effect of transformation touches not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. Your alignment with abundance becomes a magnet, drawing others into its orbit. Living in alignment with abundance requires trust. Trust in God's divine plan, trust in the timing of your life, and trust in your ability to navigate this journey. Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Trust means believing that even the challenges you face are part of a greater plan. It's recognizing that every delay, every detour, and every closed door is leading you towards something far greater than you can currently imagine. Consider the story of Oprah Winfrey, who faced unimaginable hardships in her early life. From growing up in poverty to enduring abuse, she could have allowed her circumstances to define her. Instead, she chose to trust in the divine purpose for her life. Through faith, perseverance, and unwavering trust in her intuition, Oprah built a life of extraordinary abundance, not just financially, but spiritually and emotionally. Her journey serves as a powerful reminder that trust in God's plan can transform even the most challenging beginnings into a legacy of greatness. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools you can use during this transformation. It shifts your perspective from what you lack to what you already have, amplifying your energy and aligning you with abundance. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it is a practice, a habit of the heart. Each day, take time to reflect on the blessings in your life, no matter how small, whether it's the warmth of the sun on your face, the support of a loved one, or the opportunities unfolding before you. Gratitude turns your focus toward the richness of the present moment. Philippians 4:6-7 encourages us, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." Gratitude transforms anxiety into peace and lack into abundance. It is like a compass that continually points you toward the goodness already present in your life, reminding you that abundance begins with appreciation for what you have. As you deepen your practice of gratitude, you will notice how it opens the door for more blessings to flow. Think of it as tending to a garden. Each word of thanks is like watering the soil, nurturing the seeds of abundance that have already been planted. With time and trust, these seeds grow into a harvest beyond your wildest dreams. This is the beginning of an extraordinary transformation. By releasing old beliefs, taking inspired action, trusting the divine plan, and living with gratitude, you are stepping into the life you were always meant to live. This journey is not just about changing your circumstances, it's about becoming the person God created you to be. The best is yet to come, and it starts now. What old belief are you ready to release? Or what new truth are you ready to embrace? Share your reflections below, and let's walk this transformative journey together. This shift is about more than simply creating a better life. It's about becoming the best and truest version of yourself. It's about unlocking the divine potential that has always been within you, stepping into your God-given power and aligning with the purpose for which you were created. This transformation isn't just a moment of change. It's a journey of profound renewal, a calling to embrace the extraordinary life waiting on the other side of your fears and limitations. Yes, this journey will require courage, but think of the challenges you've already overcome, each struggle you've faced, every obstacle you've conquered, and every moment you chose faith over despair has prepared you for this exact moment. Like a sculptor chipping away at marble to reveal a masterpiece, the trials of your past have refined your character, strengthened your resolve, and brought you to the edge of this extraordinary breakthrough. This is your opportunity to redefine what is possible. Imagine a life where you no longer feel bound by fear or doubt, where you dream bigger, aim higher, and walk confidently into a future filled with freedom, fulfillment, and joy. The universe, guided by God's hand, is ready to support you, to guide you, and to pour blessings into your life in ways that will leave you in awe. All that remains is for you to say yes. So, chosen one, are you ready? Are you ready to release the old stories that no longer serve you Embrace the new truths that align with your divine purpose and step boldly into the abundant, purposeful life you are destined to live. This is your moment. The shift that changes everything is already in motion. Trust it, believe in it, and step into it with faith, gratitude, and an open heart. This is your time to transform your life. Let the journey begin. Chosen one, the blessings flowing toward you now require one essential thing: your ability to receive. While receiving may seem simple, it's often one of the most challenging aspects of abundance. Many of us carry unconscious resistance, shaped by lingering doubts, fears, or deeply ingrained beliefs that whisper questions like, "Am I truly deserving of this?" or "What if it doesn't last?" These subtle doubts act as invisible barriers, blocking the very blessings God is trying to deliver to you. But let me remind you of something profound. You're not only deserving of these blessings, you have been prepared for them. Every step of your journey, every challenge you've faced, and every act of faith you've taken has led you to this moment. Consider the story of Howard Schultz, the visionary behind Starbucks. Born in a Brooklyn housing project, Schultz grew up surrounded by scarcity. Yet he dreamed of creating something greater, a company that not only sold coffee, but also provided opportunities and community. When the chance came to buy Starbucks, Schultz didn't have the resources to make it happen, but instead of letting doubt stop him, he pursued investors with unwavering belief in his vision. Today, his company stands as a testament to what's possible when you say yes to the blessings and opportunities God places before you. Your breakthrough isn't random. It's not a stroke of luck or coincidence. It's a divine response to your perseverance, transformation, and growth. It's the culmination of every moment you chose to trust, every time you refused to give up, and every step you took toward becoming the person you were meant to be. God's timing is perfect. The blessings coming your way aren't just happenstance. They are a divine affirmation of your readiness to receive. Think of Joseph, who was sold into slavery by his brothers, falsely accused and imprisoned for years. It seemed as though his dreams were lost. Yet, through his faith and perseverance, God elevated him to a position of power, allowing him to save his family and an entire nation from famine. Joseph's story reminds us that every delay, every setback, and every challenge is part of a greater plan. The blessings that are coming into your life will not only meet your needs, they will exceed your wildest expectations. But to fully step into this abundance, you must open your heart, release the fear of unworthiness, and trust that God's provision is always intentional. This is your moment. A moment to let go of every doubt that says you're not enough. A moment to release every fear that whispers you're not ready. A moment to embrace the truth. You are worthy, you are prepared, and you are called to step into the blessings God has set before you. Close your eyes and imagine what your life will look like when you fully embrace this shift. Picture the joy of living without the weight of fear, the freedom of walking in alignment with your purpose, and the fulfillment of knowing that you are living the life you were destined to live. Feel the gratitude for every challenge that has refined you, every setback that has prepared you, and every opportunity that is now unfolding before you. Chosen one, the journey ahead may not always be easy, but it will be worth it. Trust in the process, trust in God's timing, and trust in your ability to rise to the occasion. This is the moment you've been waiting for. The blessings are here. Are you ready to receive them? What does stepping into abundance mean to you? Share your thoughts below. And let's encourage one another on this journey to step into the life of abundance awaiting you. You must first release the resistance that stands in your way. Resistance often takes the form of guilt, a subtle yet powerful emotion that whispers lies into your heart. Have you ever felt guilty for dreaming of more, for envisioning a life of freedom, joy, and overflow? Guilt tries to convince you that desiring abundance is selfish, that wanting more somehow diminishes others. But let me tell you the truth. The universe operates in infinite supply. Psalm 24:1 reminds us, "The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it." Your abundance does not take away from anyone else. Instead, it creates a ripple effect of possibility. When you thrive, you inspire others to rise. Your overflow becomes a beacon of hope, showing others what is possible when they too embrace their divine potential. Imagine a candle lighting another. It doesn't lose its flame but spreads the light further. That's the nature of abundance. It multiplies when shared, creating blessings that extend far beyond you. Fear is another common barrier that blocks the flow of abundance. Fear of losing what you've gained, fear of judgment from others, or fear of stepping into the unknown can paralyze you, contracting your energy and cutting you off from the blessings meant for you. These fears are your mind's way of trying to protect you from perceived risks, but they are not rooted in truth. They are illusions designed to keep you small. Replace fear with trust. Trust in yourself, trust in your journey, and trust in God's unwavering provision. Isaiah 41:10 assures us, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Whatever blessings have come into your life are meant for your highest good. Trust that God has equipped you to receive them with grace and to use them for His greater purpose. Receiving also requires vulnerability, a willingness to open your heart and say, "Yes, I am worthy. Yes, I am ready. Yes, I accept all the good that is meant for me." For many, this feels uncomfortable, especially if you've been conditioned to believe that blessings must be earned through relentless effort or prolonged struggle. Perhaps you've been taught that to desire abundance is to be ungrateful for what you already have, or that you must always put others first at the expense of your own dreams. But the truth is, you've already done the work. Every trial you've faced, every sacrifice you've made, every moment of faith you've chosen has prepared you for this moment. Now is the time to trust that God has seen your efforts and is ready to reward you. Your struggles have shaped you, but they do not define you. They were merely the preparation for the blessings that are now ready to flow into your life. Think of Nelson Mandela, who endured 27 years of imprisonment, yet emerged with a spirit unbroken, ready to lead his nation into a new era of freedom and equality. Mandela once said, "I never lose. I either win or learn." His life is a testament to the truth that even our greatest challenges can be the foundation for extraordinary blessings. Mandela's journey wasn't just about his personal transformation. It created a ripple effect that inspired millions to believe in the power of change. Now, consider your own life. Reflect on the moments when you chose faith over fear, trust over doubt, and perseverance over despair. Each of those choices was a step closer to the abundance that is now within reach. It's not about earning God's blessings. They are not transactional. They are gifts flowing freely from His infinite love and grace. Open your heart and release the resistance. Imagine standing beneath a waterfall, letting its cool, refreshing waters wash away every doubt, fear, and limiting belief. Feel the weight of guilt lift, replaced by a lightness that allows you to receive with gratitude and joy. You are not here by accident. Every step of your journey has led to this moment. Are you ready to say yes? Are you ready to embrace the life you were created for, free from guilt, fear, and hesitation? This is your moment to accept the blessings meant for you, not with reluctance, but with the confidence of someone who knows they are loved, chosen, and worthy. Gratitude is one of the most transformative tools you have to unlock the flow of abundance in your life. It's not just a practice or a fleeting emotion. It's a powerful frequency that aligns you with the divine rhythm of provision. When you express gratitude, you shift your perspective from what is missing to what is present, from scarcity to sufficiency. This shift creates a magnetic energy that draws even more blessings into your life. Gratitude is the gateway to abundance. It amplifies the blessings already present, ensuring they continue to multiply. It's a universal principle. What you focus on expands. By focusing on gratitude, you open your heart and your life to receive even more. Start each day with gratitude. Before you rush into the demands of life, take a moment every morning to reflect on the blessings you already have, no matter how small they may seem. Perhaps it's the warmth of the sun, the laughter of a loved one, or simply the breath in your lungs. Acknowledge them, speak them aloud, or write them down. These acts anchor your mind in abundance and align your spirit with the goodness that surrounds you. When something comes into your life, a kind word, an opportunity, or financial provision, pause to give heartfelt thanks. Let that gratitude expand within you, filling your heart with joy and trust. Each act of gratitude is like planting a seed in the fertile soil of faith, ensuring that more blessings will take root and grow. Gratitude doesn't just invite abundance, it nurtures it, allowing it to flourish. Let go of comparison as well. One of the greatest barriers to receiving is the habit of measuring your blessings against someone else's. Comparison steals your joy, creating a false narrative that you are lacking or falling behind. The truth is, your journey is uniquely yours. The blessings meant for you are already written into God's perfect plan for your life. Imagine the artist Vincent van Gogh, who painted some of the world's most celebrated works, yet saw little recognition in his lifetime. His story reminds us that fulfillment doesn't depend on the approval of others or on achieving milestones at a certain pace. Van Gogh's brilliance lay in his trust in his vision and his persistence, even when the world didn't seem to notice. Similarly, your blessings are on their way, crafted uniquely for you, and they will arrive in God's perfect time. Chosen one, now is the time to embrace the shift you've been preparing for, to fully embrace the abundance that is waiting for you. Release the guilt, the fear, and the doubts that have held you back. Open your heart to the blessings that are uniquely yours, trusting in the divine flow of the universe. Know that you are worthy of everything coming your way, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are, a beloved child of God. Now is the time to rise, to thrive, and to inspire. The blessings are not just on their way, they are here, surrounding you, waiting for you to claim them. Imagine yourself standing with open arms, open hands, and an open heart, ready to receive all that the universe is pouring into your life. Picture rain falling gently around you, not just ordinary rain, but a downpour of abundance, blessings, and divine provision. This rain isn't distant or reserved for someone else. It's here, right now, soaking into the soil of your life, nurturing the dreams you've planted and bringing them to fruition. All that remains is for you to say yes. Yes to releasing the old fears and doubts. Yes to dismantling the barriers you've built to keep yourself safe in the past. Those barriers served their purpose once, but they are no longer needed. Imagine them crumbling away as you step into a new chapter, one of freedom and limitless potential. This isn't just a shift in circumstances, it's a shift in your spirit. The rain of abundance isn't coming, it's here right now, cascading all around you. All you need to do is receive it fully. What blessings are you ready to embrace today? Share your thoughts below, and let's celebrate this moment of abundance together. Receiving without resistance begins with granting yourself permission to fully enjoy the blessings that have come your way. How often do we dim our own joy, sabotaging the very moments meant to uplift us? We question if we're deserving or brace ourselves for the possibility that the happiness we feel might be fleeting. But hear this, chosen one, joy is your birthright. You were not created to live in lack, to merely survive, or to just get by. The Creator of the universe desires for you to thrive, to celebrate your wins, and to savor the abundance that flows into your life. Imagine a child receiving a gift. There's no hesitation, no guilt, only pure delight and gratitude. That same uninhibited joy is what God desires for you. Matthew 7:11 reminds us, "If you then, though you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give good gifts to those who ask him?" Your blessings are not accidents or rewards for perfection. They are expressions of God's boundless love for you. Allow yourself to embrace them fully, without fear or guilt, knowing that they are part of His divine plan for your life. Living in a state of receptivity is about more than just receiving. It's about maintaining an open channel between you and the universe. It's trusting that even when challenges arise, you are supported by something greater than yourself. It's understanding that abundance is not a fleeting event or a one-time occurrence. It's a flow. The more you embrace this flow, the stronger and more consistent it becomes. Like a river that carves its way through a landscape, abundance grows with trust, faith, and gratitude. Consider the life of Maya Angelou, the celebrated poet and civil rights activist. Maya once said, "I've learned that you shouldn't go through life with a catcher's mitt on both hands. You need to be able to throw something back." Her life was a testament to living in the flow of abundance, receiving blessings and sharing them freely, knowing that generosity only amplifies the good we experience. Angelou's story reminds us that joy and abundance are not static. They are dynamic forces meant to be embraced and shared. Chosen one, this is your time. You are standing at the doorway of limitless possibilities. The blessings you've prayed for, worked for, and dreamed of are here. They're not distant promises or abstract hopes. They are tangible and present, waiting for you to claim them. All you have to do is say yes. Say yes to abundance. Say yes to joy. Say yes to the life you were always meant to live. Let go of the resistance that whispers you are not enough. Release the fear that tells you it's too good to be true. Free yourself from the doubt that keeps your heart closed. Open your arms, open your heart, and let the blessings flow into every corner of your life. The universe is ready to pour abundance into your life in ways you can't even imagine. Trust it, embrace it. Most importantly, receive it. This is not just another moment, it is the moment. Your moment. The rain of abundance isn't coming, it's already here, waiting for you to step into it fully. Imagine yourself standing in a downpour of blessings, each drop carrying joy, opportunity, and provision. Feel the weight of resistance falling away as the flow of abundance washes over you, cleansing you of fear and filling you with hope. Step into this flow, not with hesitation, but with confidence and gratitude. Chosen one, this is your moment. The rain of abundance is here. Let it transform your life, your mindset, and your spirit. Let it be the start of something extraordinary. Chosen one, you're entering a season of overflow, a time where abundance is not just a fleeting moment, but a constant rhythm of your life. This is your time to let go of past struggles, to allow the pain and challenges you face to fade into the background, and to step into a future brimming with limitless possibilities. Every experience, every triumph, and every setback has been a thread in the tapestry of your journey, preparing you for this divine moment. Nothing was wasted. Every step was aligning you with the blessings that are now ready to pour into your life. Overflow is about more than material gain. It's about freedom. the freedom to live authentically, without fear or hesitation. It's about peace, the deep reassurance that no matter what comes, you are always supported and provided for. It's about joy, the kind that wells up from within when you realize how profoundly connected you are to the divine flow of abundance. This life you've envisioned, the one that seemed like a dream, is now within reach. It is unfolding before you, not by chance, but by divine design. Consider the story of Viola Davis, the acclaimed actress who rose from a childhood marked by poverty to become one of the most respected voices in Hollywood. In her memoir, she speaks candidly about growing up in a rat-infested apartment and going to bed hungry. But despite these circumstances, Viola held on to a dream. She pursued her calling with relentless faith, taking one step at a time, even when the odds seemed insurmountable. Today, she is an Academy Award winner, an inspiration to millions, and an advocate for those who feel unseen. Her story reminds us that your past does not define you, it prepares you. The struggles that once seemed unbearable are the very experiences that equip you to rise into the fullness of your purpose. Those obstacles that once seemed like mountains are now dissolving, clearing the path for a life of ease, grace, and divine purpose. Overflow is not just about having enough. It's about more than enough. It's about relationships that nurture your soul, opportunities that align with your calling, and the peace that comes from knowing you are exactly where you need to be. It's about living in a state where your cup is so full that it spills over, allowing your blessings to pour into the lives of others. Living in overflow transforms you into a channel for blessings. It's not just about receiving, it's about sharing, inspiring, and uplifting. When you thrive, you give others permission to do the same. Imagine yourself as a lighthouse, shining brightly, guiding others to the safety and abundance they too can embrace. This is not a coincidence. You were chosen for this season. Your journey has given you the strength, the wisdom, and the compassion to handle the blessings with grace and to use them to create ripples of goodness in the world. Let's take a moment to reflect on this truth. Abundance is not a privilege for the few. It's a gift available to all who open their hearts to it. This is your moment to fully embrace the flow. Let go of the doubts that whisper, "What if I'm not enough?" Release the fears that suggest abundance is fleeting. Trust that this overflow is part of a greater plan, one designed not just to bless you, but to bless others through you. Imagine standing in a field after a long drought, feeling the first drops of rain. That's what this season of overflow feels like. The blessings aren't just trickling in, they're pouring down, soaking the soil of your life, nurturing the seeds you've planted with faith, perseverance, and hope. You are standing in that rain now, and all you have to do is open your arms and receive it. Chosen one, this is your time to rise into the life you are always meant to live. Trust the flow, embrace the abundance, and know that as you step into this season, you are inspiring others to do the same. The light you carry is not just for you, it's for the world. What does overflow mean to you? Share your thoughts, your dreams, or your breakthroughs in the comments. Let's celebrate this season of abundance together and inspire each other to step boldly into the life we are meant to live. Chosen. 1. Imagine the ripple effects of your life when you fully embrace your abundance. The inspiration you'll ignite, the love you'll share, and the change you'll create simply by living in alignment with your divine purpose. Your abundance is not just for you. It's a gift meant to multiply, radiating positivity and possibility wherever you go. To live in overflow, you must embrace your worthiness. Let go of the doubts, fears, or old beliefs that suggest abundance isn't meant for you. Those ideas are relics of a past that no longer defines you. You've faced trials, overcome obstacles, and done the inner work necessary to step into this moment. This is your time, not to approach your blessings with hesitation or guilt, but with confidence and joy. To fully live in overflow, you must trust the process. Trust that God and the universe are guiding you, even when the path ahead isn't clear. Trust that your gifts, your light, and your unique purpose will continue to draw abundance toward you in miraculous and unexpected ways. Overflow isn't just about material wealth, it's holistic. It means living authentically, following your intuition, and using your unique gifts to serve others. When you align with love, generosity, and integrity, you keep the channels of abundance wide open. Galatians 6:9 encourages us, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Your harvest is here, chosen one. This is your season to thrive, to rise, and to live in abundance, not just for yourself, but for the world around you. Now, imagine your breakthrough not as a destination, but as a gateway, an opening to a life of infinite possibilities. Picture the freedom to pursue your passions without limitation, the joy of sharing your blessings generously with others, and the fulfillment of living a life aligned with your divine calling. See yourself giving not just financially, but with your time, energy, and wisdom. Imagine the lives you'll touch, the hope you'll spark, and the opportunities you'll create for others simply by stepping into your season of overflow. Reflect on this truth. Overflow is a mindset. It's the conscious choice to shift from scarcity to abundance, to believe deep in your soul that there is always enough. Enough love, enough opportunities, enough resources, not just for you, but for everyone. This shift begins with gratitude. Gratitude is the foundation of abundance. When you give thanks for the blessings already in your life, you expand your capacity to receive even more. Gratitude transforms your heart, creating a magnetic energy that draws blessings toward you effortlessly. Think back on your journey. Consider the challenges you faced, the lessons you've learned, and the strength you've gained. Each struggle was refining you, preparing you for this very moment. The overflow you are stepping into is not random. It's entrusted to you because you are ready to handle it with grace and wisdom. But abundance isn't about accumulation, it's about sharing. Overflow is meant to spill outward, touching the lives of those around you. Whether it's lending a helping hand, sharing your story, or simply living as a beacon of hope, your blessings have the power to create ripples of goodness that extend far beyond yourself. This breakthrough isn't the end. It's the beginning of a life defined by abundance, impact, and purpose. Every step forward will amplify your blessings and multiply your ability to uplift others. You are stepping into a season of not just receiving but giving, not just thriving but inspiring, and not just living but fulfilling your divine destiny. Chosen one, trust that you are ready. The universe has prepared you for this moment, and all it asks is that you embrace it with an open heart. Let your life of overflow be a testament to what is possible when faith replaces fear, gratitude replaces doubt, and purpose replaces hesitation. Let the blessings flow and watch how they transform not only your life, but the lives of countless others. Beloved, today we're going to step into the presence of God with a heartfelt prayer, aligning our hearts and spirits with His divine flow of abundance. As we pray, let the words resonate within you. This is your time to release fears, doubts, and limitations, and embrace the blessings that are already on their way. Open your heart, clear your mind, and let this be a sacred moment of connection and transformation. As you step into this divine season, remember that God's blessings are abundant, and He is preparing a financial breakthrough for you. Your faithfulness and trust in His promises are the keys to unlocking the blessings He has set aside just for you. It's time to get ready because the overflow is coming. Money is about to pour into your life, just as God has promised. Before you go, I invite you to consider supporting this ministry with a super thanks. Your generosity helps us continue sharing this powerful message with people like you who need it most. Whether or not you decide to donate, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here today. Your presence is a blessing. If you found this message uplifting, please like, subscribe, comment, and share this video with others who might benefit from hearing these words. And may God's abundant blessings pour over you, your family, and your endeavors. Stay encouraged, keep the faith, and remember, the best is yet to come.